everybody, Cinema Sick this year back at Jake's Flea Market in Bartow, Pennsylvania. Look behind me, tons of people, vendors everywhere. Definitely a great day here at Jake's. And yes, before we start hunting, first stand, $25 later, an entire bag full of movies here, some fantastic deals, 25 bucks for all this. All right, ended up picking up 4 titles here. The guy actually gave me a great deal. He gave me the all 4 here for only $6, so basically 1 for free. Sounded great to me, so again, let's continue. Always nice to come across a PVD, but unfortunately, I already have it. All right, we got a few cool Land of the Lost VHS tapes here, though I think I'm gonna pass on those. The Max, very cool, but already have awesome. I'm actually really interested in these. I don't know what the price are, but they have a whole boatload of them here, tons of them. I'm pretty interested. I might find out to see how much these are. More Justice League. That's pretty cool. You have all this Justice League, though. I like that. Got more Justice League there. These are Superman and my Batman Public Enemies. Already have that as well, though. Got them both for $5. Awesome deal. Well, wrestling fans, check these out. We have some WWF VHS tapes, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, World DVD movies, $2, and it looks like most of these are factory sealed, so that is pretty cool. Definitely excited to see what good titles they have in here. I already see some really cool stuff, a lot of fantastic deals. Very excited to get back home and show you guys what I picked up because there's a lot to show you. So let's head home and take a look at everything I got. It's going to be a good one. Well, all right, guys, back from Jake's. Time for the recap. Time to take a look at everything I picked up. And this is the most excited I've been in a long time to do a recap of everything I picked up after a hunt. I got a lot of awesome stuff. I added a new format to my collection, picked up a really cool player, got a lot of great titles, just so much awesome stuff today. Probably the most I've spent in a long time. Not that I spent like anything crazy, but usually I don't really spend that much. Usually maybe like $40 tops is kind of what I spend when I go out hunting. But I mean, when I go out hunting at like Jake's or Q-Mart or something like that. But I spent a bit more today and got a lot of really awesome stuff. So let's just dive right down to it. This video might be a little long. I'm going to try to get through all this as quickly as I possibly can, so hopefully it's not too long. So, all right, let's get to it. So the first pile of stuff I'm going to show you, this is what I picked up first. The first stand I came across, which is one of my favorite stands at Jake's. This guy always has so many cool stuff. All his titles are $2 or 3 for $5. Always a lot of cool stuff at this guy's stand, and today was certainly no exception. Since I hadn't been there in over a month, he had gotten a lot of new stuff that I had not seen before. So here's what I got. Again, a lot of awesome stuff here. So I paid in total $25 for everything here, which is really cool. He basically had me pay for the single titles, and then he threw in a box set for free because I was picking up so much stuff. So awesome deal. So first thing I picked up here was Inside the Space Station, which is a Discovery Channel documentary. Definitely had to grab that. Love Discovery Channel documentaries. Interested in space. Definitely wanted to pick that up. Very cool. Then I grabbed Bill. Still got the security stickers on them. Gotta always take those off. Can't have those. Hate when people leave those on. I don't understand why people would do that, but they always leave those things on. So next one we have here is a special 2-disc set, which is Bill Engvall's new All-Stars of Country Comedy, Volumes 1 and 2. Volume 1 is just people like Jeff Foxworthy and other people I've never even heard of. Volume 2 has Larry the Cable Guy and then other people I've like never even heard of. So I don't know, but I've recently gotten into these like this like Southern comedy I've recently got into. I kind of avoided it for a while, but recently I've started getting into it. So definitely had to pick this up. Very cool. Like I said, it's a 2-disc set, so Volume 1 and 2. Very awesome. Definitely wanted to pick that up. Then because I do enjoy the Animal Planet, which, you know, again, when it comes to channels like History Channel, Discovery Channel, Learning Channel, even Animal Planet nowadays, it's a lot of reality TV. I hate that. So when I come across an actual documentary, I always pick it up. So picked up Growing Up, Wild Cats. Seemed pretty cool. Seems like a good documentary about wild cats. I don't know. I had to grab it. This is great because there's not many of these I need. In fact, this could possibly be the last one of these I need, or at least very close to the last one of these I need, and that is Derailed, which is a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. I'm trying to get every one of his movies ever released, even the new ones, and I'm pretty sure this here either completes my collection or makes it very, very, very close to being complete. So definitely want to pick that up. I've been on the hunt for this one for a while now. Very cool to finally come across it. Definitely can't wait to check this one out. I've actually never seen this movie, but I'm just a big Jean-Claude Van Damme fan. So definitely want to pick that up. Then also really cool, because I believe, do I have this one on UMD? I think I do. And that is Mystery and Horror Tales Volume 1, which comes with 3 Japanese horror movies. I'm guessing they're just shorts. Yeah, 40 minutes, 32 minutes, and 33 minutes. So, very awesome. Love great Japanese horror movies and even shorts. Just love the stories. They're always really well done, usually pretty creepy and disturbing. It definitely has, it's just, you know, that Japanese horror feel. I absolutely love it. So, certainly wanted to grab that. Now, this year's pretty cool, because this is actually a new title that was just actually recently released. I believe, yeah, I mean, 2014 was the year this movie came out, and I believe this was just released, again, security stickers. Why do they leave them on? I just will never understand that. So, again, this was just, I believe, recently released to DVD and Blu-ray, so very cool to come across this, and I've heard some good things, and that is Joe, which I would have picked up anyway, just because it's a Nicolas Cage movie. I tend to buy anything Nicolas Cage is in. I'm a big fan. And this is the DVD Digital Ultraviolet combo pack, so hopefully the Ultraviolet code is still good. I don't know, I haven't checked it yet, but very cool. I mean, again, in the slip, and this just recently released, so very cool for the guy who already had this for sale, and $2, well, less than $2 actually. Awesome deal. Then this also, again, security stickers. This year also, not too recent release, but 2013 release. And this year also being a DVD Digital Ultraviolet combo pack. So again, really cool. And that is Blood Ties. Haven't seen this movie, really don't know anything about it, but certainly I've heard of this movie and got pretty decent reviews from what I remember. So certainly had to pick that up, and haven't checked to see if the digital copy is good in this one yet either. But it is in there, I do know that. So very cool, definitely had to grab that. Then I have Out of the Furnace, which... this one I really don't know much about, but it's a Christian Bale movie, and also Woody Harrelson, which is great. Casey Affleck, Forrest Whitaker, William Dafoe. So, yeah, actually a lot of really good people in this one. Sam Shepard, I mean, really good people in this movie. So, definitely wanted to pick this one up. Again, really don't know much about it, but great lineup. Synopsis sounded pretty cool, and wanted to grab that. This is a movie I've been looking at for a while now, and finally picked it up, and that is The Fear, Halloween Night. Another movie I really don't know anything about, definitely a blind buy, but I've come across this one a few times out hunting, and I've always passed up on it, so finally decided to jump on it. I love cheesy horror movies. This looks pretty darn cheesy, and that sounds good to me, so certainly had to grab that. This was great. This is brand new factory sealed. Really excited to find this, and that is Mail Call Snafu. Love Mail Call. It was a great series on the History Channel. I was a big fan of this. I remember every morning when I'd wake up to go to, I believe it was, I don't think it was high school, I believe it was college. This would be on in the morning. So I used to watch this show every morning. It's such a great series where you just learn about all kinds of different military things. Basically, people write in to Arlie Army here, and he reads their letters, and people ask, you know, oh, I want to know about this gun, or I want to know about this part of the war, I want to know about this vehicle or something like this, and he just tells you all about these military you know, weapons and anything military related, not just like U.S. military, but you know, German stuff, Russian stuff, all kinds of anything military he lets you know about. So very, very awesome. Includes 2 versions, extra salty and family friendly. Very cool. So very cool to have this. I would love to have more Mail Call in my collection, but this is all I have actually. But very cool and factory sealed. That is awesome. I did grab one Blu-ray, and that is The Other Man. Again, don't really know much about this. It's a blind buy, but the synopsis intrigued me, the lineup intrigued me, and it was a Blu-ray, so I figured I would grab it. And we will have to see. I really don't know much about this. Obviously, a Blockbuster rental. Not a big deal, because what I love about Blockbusters, they would just take the artwork for the Blu-ray and just slap it inside here and put this like Blu-ray thing behind it. So when you get these, you can take the actual artwork out and put it in a Blu-ray case, and you're good to go. So I love that. So yeah, again, I really don't know anything about this one. If you guys know anything about this, clue me in. I've never seen it. It's a blind buy, but wanted to pick it up. And this is cool also, because God damn it with these stickers. What is going on here? This is ridiculous. I'm going to have a whole collection here on my leg of these damn security stickers that people refuse to take off for the movies. I do not understand it. So anyway, so we have Larry the Cable Guy, Morning Constitutions. Certainly wanted to grab that. I do have a bunch of the other Larry the Cable Guy stand-up specials. Didn't have this one yet, so had to pick it up. Then we have The Collapse. Look, this is going to get really old really fast. The Collapse. I know nothing about this one either. It is an Anchor Bay release, an Anchor Bay horror title. Okay, apparently won a bunch of awards. Like I said, I don't know anything about this. This is also a blind buy. I've never heard of this movie. I've never seen this movie. I know nothing about this, but it looks pretty cool. If you guys know anything, again, clue me in. Had to grab that as well. I keep saying had to grab that, but I did. I had to grab all these. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Does this one have them on too? Yeah, it does. Okay, so the last two titles I grabbed here before the box I'm going to show you. These are both Man-Eater series triple feature sets, which is really cool. I've been picking up a whole bunch of these Man-Eater series releases. Some of you guys say they're kind of bad, but I like cheesy movies, so I definitely wanted to pick these up. First one we have here comes with Swamp Devil, Eye of the Beast, and Black Swarm, and pretty cool. They all come on their own DVDs, so it's not like 3 movies crammed on one DVD or anything, or even a flipper disc or anything like that. No, 3 individual DVDs, and they're all in great shape, so I had to grab that. That's very cool. Basically, I mean, charging you $2 for this, in fact, I like getting a little bit under $2 for 3 movies is really cool. And then I grabbed Blood Monkey, Man-Eater, and In the Spider's Web. Very cool. Definitely wanted to pick these up. Very, very awesome. Again, I haven't actually got around to watching any of my Man-Eater series releases yet. Again, some of you guys said they're pretty cheesy and pretty bad, but I like cheesy. I like that. I want to see these. These look just goofy as hell, and I cannot wait to check these out. So that was it for the single titles. But like I said, he charged me $25 for all that, but threw in something for free. And this was an amazing find. It was so cool to come across this. Unfortunately, the discs are out of order. Let me fix that. That's going to drive me insane. There, fixed. So, this was really cool. This is a title I actually almost picked up just, was Friday. I almost grabbed this. Something I've wanted to pick up for a while now. Been looking at it online. The cheapest I come across is usually around $20. I even was going to pick it up on Friday for $20. As you guys know, I had a $20 gift certificate to Barnes & Noble's. And this was going for $45 at Barnes & Noble. So, could have grabbed, I'm sorry, not $45, $25 at Barnes & Noble. So I could have got the $20 off, grabbed it for $5. And I thought about doing it. I thought about picking it up for the $5. It was brand new, factory seal. Usually when I come across it online for $20, it's in used condition. And I'm weary about ordering DVDs in used condition. Even if they say they're really good, I'm still a little leery on that just because you never really know. Are you going to get something in good shape? Is it going to be in bad shape? Who knows? So I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to actually order this online. And the other day I was like, do I want to pick it up? I don't know. I was like, no, screw. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna hold off, and hopefully I'll come across it for a good price, or I'll just order it offline eventually. So very glad I held off because I came across it today, and this is cool. This is Saturday Night Live 25 Years of Music. How awesome is this? The box set, all 5 discs here. The only one opened is disc 1, and it's in perfect shape. The other 4 discs are still all factory sealed. This is such a cool find, and like I said, I got this for free. He threw this in for absolutely free because I bought all those other titles. He said, you know what, you can have this one for free. That is amazing. Such a cool guy, so nice. Again, I love this stand, and I've been on the hunt for this for the longest time now. I've almost ordered this off of Amazon at least like 50 times. I keep seeing it, keep adding it to my list of things I want to buy, and I'm like, no, I take it off. I have a hard time, spending so much on this when it's like in used condition. I don't know. So glad to find this. And one of the reasons why I really want this is it's really cool. It comes with a whole bunch of live performances over the last 25 years, but there's also a Spice Girl performance on here. And as you guys know, huge Spice Girl fan, so very cool to have this. This is amazing. Again, I've been wanting to have this in my collection now for the longest time. Can't believe I came across this day. I was so psyched. This is like right at the end. I'm looking through all this stuff. I'm like, picking out a lot of cool stuff. All those things I'm so excited about. Get to the very end of all the stuff he had for sale, and this was just sitting there, and I like one of those things where like moments where your heart stops. You're like, oh my god, I just found something that I've been on the hunt for so long. So this made today just absolutely amazing. So all those great titles there. $25 plus this thrown in. Just an amazing find. So cool. Very excited about this. I'm going to watch all of this. I cannot wait. That is such a cool release. So, alright. So, now on to the rest. Yeah, that was just one stand. So, now on to the rest. of Jake. So pick this one up for, if I'm not mistaken, $2. I think they were asking $2.50 for it. So we could take two. $2.50 was such a weird price. Like, who asks $2.50 for a title? I've never come across it. It's always an even number: $2, $3, $4, $5, something like that. But $2.50, weird. But they did take $2 for it, so very cool. And that is Larry the Cable Guy's Christmas Spectacular. It's Larry the Cable Guy. I've never seen this. I haven't even heard of this. But I've just recently got into people like Larry the Cable Guy. And this would be, I think, a really cool watch during the Christmas season. We will see. I don't know. $2. Factory sealed. I had to grab it. Then I picked up Flea, Minnesota. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, there you go. Next two titles I grabbed, got these for $2 a piece. This was a lady who had that display, or the stand that was all like factory sealed stuff, all for $2 a piece. Pretty cool. She had a lot. These are really dusty, guys. I'm like, there's like dust and stuff flying up, all and like dirt and God knows what flying up off all these as I'm talking to you guys. So sorry, I'm like going crazy right now. Allergies are going nuts. Anyway, so she had a pretty cool table full of stuff, and I had a handful of stuff. I picked up a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to buy off her, and I said, "Oh, we do all this for like $10." And she said, "No, $2 a piece. That's it. I will not budge." So she was refusing to budge. Even though technically, if I'm not mistaken, she would have given me, I was going to buy 6 titles off her, and I basically said, would you do like 3 for $5? So $10 total. So meaning she would have been basically giving me 1 movie for free. I would have bought, I would have bought 6 titles off her, gotten 1 for free. She would have made a decent amount of money, and just by giving me 1 free movie, and she refused to do it. I don't think this lady knows how to make a sale. I mean, think about that. She would have given me one $2 movie for free, and made money off me buying all those other ones. So instead, I only give her $4 instead of $10. So I don't get some people, but picked up a few things. So first thing I grabbed here was Flea, Minnesota. Definitely wanted to pick this one up. Had to grab it. Factory sealed. Very cool. And then I also grabbed, finally, Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion. Been wanting to get this one for a while now. I have the soundtracks, but did not have the actual movie yet. So finally picked up the movie, and it's really cool. These are both factory sealed. In fact, like all her stuff was factory sealed, which is pretty amazing. I don't usually come across a whole table full of factory sealed stuff. So very awesome and very cool to finally get this. It looks like at one point, this was selling for regular price $29.99, our price $23.99. Very interesting. So very cool to finally get that. All right. So then we got a title I grabbed for. I picked this up for, I think, $2 if I'm not mistaken. As you guys know, I'm all about grabbing these, and this is the free exclusive sneak peek of Stealth, this year being a Best Buy exclusive. Like I said, guys, I've just become a sucker for picking up these like bonus discs and free sneak peek discs. I'm just a sucker for grabbing these now, and anytime I come across one of these in good shape, I had to pick it up. So definitely wanted to grab that. Very cool release right here. Then I grabbed, there's something in here that's very weird. Let's see what that is. Huh. We have a horoscope. That is weird. Somebody cut out their horoscope and stuck it in this DVD. That is very strange. I'm sorry, CD. Very strange. So anyway, I got 4 CDs here. It's late, guys. Trying to get through this. 4 CDs, guys. Paid $5 total for all this. So really cool. First one I grabbed here, which is not really a soundtrack or anything like that, but the soundtrack to a theme park. I don't know if this one's going to go in my collection or not. This one might just be for personal. I'm not so sure. Again, there's a security sticker on it, even on the CDs, guys. Security stickers. What the hell? I mean, I don't know. I'm really not sure what I want to do here yet. I'm gonna have to think about this one. This may go in my, yeah. Well, sorry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll see, because it has some songs like movie songs, but performed by other people. So I don't know, guys. This is Disney's Music from the Park. Really cool. As you guys know, I'm a big nut for Disney music and the Disney World, and it's got stuff. Like, let's see, Yo-Ho, Pirates Life for Me, performed by the Pointer Sisters. It's a Small World, performed by Etta James. Ballad of Davy Crockett by Tim Curry. That's pretty cool. Grim Grinning Ghost by Bare Naked Ladies. So, you know, stuff like that. But things like I Just Can't Wait to Be King and Hakuna Matata by the Rembrandts. So, you know, movie songs. So I might add this one to my soundtrack collection. I don't know, but very cool. Definitely wanted to grab that. Seemed like a really cool release. Then the soundtrack to Heartbreak Hotel, also very awesome. A lot of Elvis on here, obviously. Dobie Gray, David Kenneth, Alice Cooper, very cool release. And then because I'm again sucker for Disney, I definitely had to pick both these up. And this is Volume 2 and Volume 3, which is, these were sold at McDonald's. We have Rascal Songs and Hero Songs. Now, I do already have Volume 1, which is Buddy Songs. And I don't know how many of these there were, but I now have Volumes 1, 2, and 3. There could be more. I'm not sure. Let me know, guys. If you know if there's more of these, let me know. But very cool to have Volume 2 and 3. And these are all songs from movies and stuff. Like Aladdin, Pocahontas, Hunchback, Little Mermaid, Peter Pan, Aristocats, Aladdin and the King of Thieves, you know, the Hercules stuff. Really cool songs from a lot of great Disney movies. So these are really cool releases. I like having these. Very awesome. Even though I might own the soundtracks, these are still really cool releases to have. And now I have the 3 volumes of them. And then, like I said, are there more? I don't know, but very awesome. All right, then for a total of $5, this is really cool. I had to pick this up. First one I grabbed here was Muppets Magic from the Ed Sullivan Show. Love the Muppets, and this just seemed like a really cool release. I guess this was a special, this is long before America came to appreciate the talents of Jim Henson and his brilliant creations. The Muppets, Ed Sullivan Jim Henson's brilliant creation, The Muppets. Ed Sullivan had the foresight to identify with Henson's enormous creativity and provide him the opportunity to introduce his unique characters to the American public. So, apparently this is Jim Henson on the Ed Sullivan Show before Jim Henson was a big name. That sounds awesome. This I definitely had to pick up. It's factory sealed. Very cool. And then also, just because, you know, I'm not a steelbook collector. I'm not out actively hunting for steelbooks. But when I come across them for a good price, I pick them up. And this is the Boondock Saints DVD Steelbook, the unrated special edition release. Very cool. As you can see, both marked at $3. But asked if we take 5. He said yes. So $2.50 a piece. Very cool deal. All right, guys. Sorry, in a rush trying to get through all this. Then for $5, picked up The Very Best of Ghost Hunters, Volume 1 and 2. These are great. Already have, well, I don't have all the seasons. I have the seasons up to like season 5 or something like that. I'm kind of behind on the seasons of Ghost Hunters that I have on DVD. But these are really cool because these come with never before seen bonus footage and special investigations and stuff. And that's why I really wanted to have these. These are really cool. And, you know, again, even though I already have the seasons because of the bonus features on here, definitely something I wanted to pick up. And these are fun to watch. I mean, again, it's just the very best stuff, which is pretty cool. So Ghost Hunters, great show, even though I stopped watching it so much after, like, I forget what season it was, but it was really good for the first few seasons, and then it just kind of went downhill a little bit. So not as big a fan of Ghost Hunters as I used to be, unfortunately. Because, again, as I've said in the past, it used to be, you know, them debunking a lot of stuff. They would go to homes and buildings and stuff all the time and say, there's no ghosts here, it's not haunted, what are you talking about? They would debunk stuff all the time, or they would find reasons why people thought they were seeing stuff, and they would, that was all they would do. They would debunk, and occasionally find something creepy. It was pretty cool. Then, like, I forget what season it was, but after a certain season, it was like everywhere they went was haunted. I don't know, some idiot on Sci-Fi, the president of Sci-Fi must have gone, you know what, we're too many debunkings, we want more hauntings, and everywhere they go, it's, ooh, this place is haunted, and that place is haunted, and even though they might not find anything, they're like, nope, this place was still haunted. Come on, ridiculous. So, whatever. But Ghost Hunters, the very best of Ghost Hunters, very cool. Again, Volume 1 and 2. Awesome release, $5, great deal. Alright, so then for a total of $6, picked up another 4 titles here. We have God damn it! What is with people? Take your security stickers off your DVDs. Please, for the love of God. I got a whole pile here on the floor now. We have Alphabet City. I've never seen this one. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it, so certainly want to grab that. Then 2 Masters of Horror releases. We have Right to Die and the Screwfly Solution. Very cool. These Masters of Horror movies are pretty awesome, so certainly wanted to grab both of those. And then I also picked up Jeff Foxworthy, You Might Be a Redneck If, and Check Your Neck. So 2 Jeff Foxworthy stand-up specials. Again, very cool. Just recently getting into these, Southern comics, so certainly wanted to grab that. And then these last 2 titles we have here, these I both picked up from, it was a guy who, again, I said his display, where his stand was stuff I had already looked through before. I probably wasn't going to find anything, but actually ended up finding 2 titles I wanted to grab. So, like I said, guys, it always pays to look. You might think you're not going to find anything. Look anyway. So, first I grabbed here for $5, marked at 8, asked me to take 5. He said yes, was Smashing Pumpkins If All Goes Wrong. Love the Smashing Pumpkins. Huge, huge, huge fan of the band. This is a 2-disc set. Very cool. Looks like it's like a behind-the-scenes documentary. Live performances, just very, very awesome. Again, I'm a huge Smashing Pumpkins fan, so certainly wanted to grab that. It was in great shape, and for $5, no-brainer, had to pick that up. And then this is marked at 4, but he took 2 for it, so very cool. That is the Coca-Cola Kid, still factory sealed. Another movie I've heard of, but I've never seen, but certainly a movie I've always wanted to check out. So for $2 factory sealed, again, no-brainer, certainly had to pick this up. So that was it for my normal stuff. But then I grabbed some really, really, really cool stuff here. So, trying to think of what I want to show you first. I'm going to leave my newest edition, my newest format edition to last. So, next thing here I had to show you is actually a new film projector. This here is a Super 8 film projector, a Argus Holiday Super 8. Very cool. And the reason why this is absolutely fantastic is because right there's a 16mm film projector that works. It clicks. That's the only negative thing. There's one of the gears in it has a crack in it, so for some reason it clicks, but it does run. It does work. It's just a little noisy, but still working. That is a 8mm film projector right here, also working. That one's working perfectly, no problems at all. Works perfectly. And this right here is a dual 8 projector, which plays both Super 8 and 8mm film reels. Unfortunately, this is working condition to an extent. It would work, except it's the lamp is burnt out. And there's a belt that has broken. So I would need to buy a new belt and a new lamp for this. And that would work perfectly fine. But I have never got around to ordering those. And that's not such a big deal anymore because now I have an actual working Super 8 film projector. Like I said, guys, it's very, very late. And just so much to go through. So an actual working Super 8 film projector. So now I have a working 16mm, working 8mm, and a working Super 8. Very awesome. I was a little worried too because I actually almost missed finding this. I'm walking down one of the lanes. This guy's packing up all this stuff. Last 2 things he was loading onto his truck was this and a slide projector, which he actually offered me for free, but I didn't need a slide projector. I said, no, keep it. Try to sell it some other day. I don't need it. The last 2 things he put on his truck, and I saw him grab this, and I stopped him. I said, is that a film projector? And he said, yes, it is. He said, I said, how much? He said, what do you want to give me for it? And I said, I said 5. And then when I looked into my wallet, I had like some 20s on me, but I had 4 singles. I'm like, actually, I only have 4 singles. Would you take 4? And he said, yeah, I'll take 4. He said, just take it. I want to get rid of it. So he took $4 for this. $4 for this. And like I said, I was a little worried because when I got home, plugged it in, lamp turned on, it ran, everything seemed fine. But one of the spindles, the spindle that actually you put the reel on that takes in the movie, wasn't spinning. So I was a little worried about that. Thought, okay, maybe something's wrong. But I was hoping it was just a belt. Maybe it was broken. Took it apart, looked inside. Belt had just fallen off one of the gears. That was it. Popped it back on. Works perfectly. Played through a movie already on this to test it out. So this works 100% perfectly fine. That is amazing. I was so excited to find this, and the fact that it works is great. So now I have working projectors for all my film. That is amazing. I can watch it anytime on my pull-down film screen right in front of me. So excited about that. Finally can watch all my film at any time I want. So this was a great find to have an actual working Super 8 film projector. Just fantastic. All right, and then last but certainly not least is a brand new format to my collection. Something that I did not even know existed. This was, I actually thought these were something else. I'll just show you what they are. These are Kenner movie cassettes. This is what they look like right here. See, there's actually there's a film in there. So what I thought these were when I first came across these, because as you can see, I got a whole stack of them right here. I'll actually go through the movies in a second. Whole stack of them right here. I thought they were for the Fisher-Price film projector, because Fisher-Price had a children's film projector. In fact, these are pretty much almost exactly the same thing. One of the ways you can watch it was there's a little like look like a little movie camera. You pop one of these in, you kind of just look at a light and wind it and watch a movie. It's all silent, of course, but you can watch a little short movie. Or there was a it almost kind of looked like a film editor kind of. You stuck the cassette in there, and you just, I don't know if you had to rewind or just hit play or whatever, but it would play it and shine a light through and due to some mirrors, and it showed everything up on a screen that was like that big. This is basically the same exact thing. There's a like a screen version of it that you can watch them on, or you can watch it in like a camera version. It's basically the same exact thing as the Fisher Price movie player. Again, almost the same exact thing, and that's why I thought that's what these were when I came across them, but they're not. These are for Kenner players, and I had no idea that Kenner ever released anything like this. I had never heard of this. A Fisher Price one, I've heard about a million times. Some of you guys have mentioned this to me. I already knew about it, but I've heard about it a few times. This is new. Did not know this existed. So very awesome. We have Woodstock's Dream House, Snoopy Garage Sale, Curse You Red Baron, get more peanuts, Sherlock's, I don't know what this one is. It's covered up. Sherlock's something. Let's see if I can figure out what this is. Sherlock Snoopy is what this is. So, very awesome. I don't even think these have been used, by the way. I'll Be a Dirty Bird. Good Grief. Chow. I have no idea. Oh, sorry. Chowhound Snoopy. And finally, Skateboard Olympics. This one here being actually opened on this side. So, again, there's what it looks like. Very awesome. So, I'm pretty sure none of these have even been used, which is really cool. And these are all Peanuts ones. And then we also have one. This is really cool. The $6 Million Man. This is just awesome. That is so cool. So, very, very, very cool. Again, these I don't think have ever been used. They're like brand new condition. All in the box, with the exception of that one that didn't have a box. And he gave these to me for $30, which is $30 a good deal or a bad deal? I don't really know. I'm not sure what these go for. And he was asking, he wanted 40 for them all. I said, can you do better? He said 30, and he wouldn't really budge on that. 20 would have been what I wanted to pay for him, but he wouldn't budge at 30, so I said, all right, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. I didn't even know these existed. It's a new 4 for my collection. Pretty cool. I'm going to pop on it. So $30. I hope that's a good deal. Again, I really don't know. And again, what these are is inside this cassette here. It's film. There's actually a reel of film in here, and you just pop it into your Kenner player, and you can watch it. You just crank the little handle, and you watch a little movie, a little snippet of a movie, which is really, really cool. I think that's pretty awesome. Again, these are just for kids. They're silent. Again, they had, let's see, I think there's, well, here you can see here. It's funny, they made, okay, here we go. That's kind of what the Snoopy ones look like. See, there's a little, like, looks like a little, like, film camera there you pop it into, and you can watch it that way. Or there's this one here where you put the cassette into, and you can watch it on, like, a screen. And it looks like they both have cranks, actually. So you have to hand crank them all. So very cool. And then same thing here with, like, the $6 Million Man. See, they have like a special $6 Million Man, what do they call it? Movie viewer, special $6 Million Man movie viewer. I know there's Star Wars ones of these, so there's a Star Wars one. So it kind of seems like they put a little movie viewer out for every show they put on one of these cassettes. These are really cool. So again, film reel in here, and you can just watch little snippets of your favorite shows. So that's pretty awesome. That's really cool. And again, I had no idea these even existed. And surprisingly, I can find little information on these. I can find information on a different version. Kenner had a different version of these that I could find information on. And they had like a slideshow version that was like out before these apparently. Which, you know, again, wasn't like film. It was just, again, just a slideshow. I can find information on both of those toys, but I couldn't really find much information on this toy at all for some odd reason. So if you guys know anything more about these, let me know. If you guys know any information, clue me in, because I really know nothing about these. But these are such cool releases. And it's a new format for my collection. So I'm now up to 32 formats in my collection now. Very awesome. And again, I had no idea these even existed. So very cool to add these to the collection. So that is it, guys. We'll be like 30 some odd minutes later. So I actually have to say that's pretty good. I didn't think I was going to get through all this so fast. So, okay. Like I said, it's very late. I tried to get through that as quickly as I possibly could. So it was so much cool stuff today. Definitely one of the nicest hauls I've had in a very, very long time. Again, this is the most excited I've been to to do a recap video because I just haven't got a haul like this in the longest time, and just a great way to get back into the swing of things. Back to Jake's. I hopefully will be back there a lot more now. It's just been really busy the last few weeks. That's why I hadn't been able to get out there. It's just, you know, kid stuff. It's just, when you have a kid, things get busy. But hopefully I'll be able to get out there a lot more. I would really like to get out to Q-Mart sometime really soon as well. So hopefully I'll get out there. So anyway, guys, that is it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, check it out. A lot more to see there than just these videos. All kinds of things, up-to-date information on like what I'm up to and all kinds of deals that are going on. If you like my videos while you're there, be sure to check out Team Sickness's videos as well. A lot of great stuff and videos from those guys as well. And of course, while you're there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker and or a Cinema Sickness button. They're dirt cheap, and I would certainly appreciate your support. And of course, you can find links to all my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. It's all there at cinemasickness.com. Okay, that's it. I'm going to get some drink. I'm going to go to bed. So that's it. See you later, and good night.